Hi everyone, and a warm welcome to Low Season Traveller Insider Guides. This past month, we were invited over to the Islands of Tahiti by our good friends at Tahiti Tourisme so that we could learn exactly what the experience is like for visitors during the low season period. The Islands of Tahiti are arguably among the most stunningly beautiful in the world. Formed from the demise of 3 volcanoes, these islands have not only an incredible natural beauty, but they also have an ancient, rich and diverse cultural heritage which remains strong to this day. In this series, we seek to learn more about the traditions, beliefs, culture and heritage as we set out to discover the true essence of Tahiti when we meet the Tahitians. Episode 9, Aimata and Hitinui. Aimata Hitinui and their family have their home in a wonderful location at the end of the road, quite literally at Teahupo'o. And what a home it is. Located metres from the ocean and with a back garden which is practically the most beautiful valley in the whole of Tahiti. It's here that Aimata and Hitinui lovingly share their homestay with travellers from all over the world who come to be at one with nature and live like the locals do in this corner of paradise. I had the pleasure of staying with Aimata and Hitinui recently, and after we enjoyed the most amazing home-cooked meal of perfectly fresh ingredients from their garden, we sat down to discuss how and why they share their lives with newfound friends from all over the world. Enjoy. Tell us a little bit about this place, about where we are. Obviously, we're in. It's Teahupo'o. Am I pronouncing that right? Teahupo'o. I didn't pronounce it right. Tell us a little bit about Teahupo'o and tell us about this place that you have here because it's wonderful.
I was born and raised here, just on the other side of the road where you've been before, and so I met that beautiful lady while I was in high school. We got together and we started living together. And
high school sweethearts. Yeah. Oh, you're melting my heart.
And then we moved to town, to Papeete, and then we lived there for almost 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Then she came back here 3 years ago with the kids, and I came back 2 years ago myself. So it was like, in French we say retour aux sources, come back where you're from, something like that. I don't know the exact term in English.
It's very interesting to me that and I don't know what the term is in English, but coming back again. Yes. We've met a lot, so we're doing a whole theme of Meet the Tahitians. We wanted to get to know the Tahitians, so we've interviewed a lot of different people, wonderful Tahitian people. But one of the themes has been everybody seems to come back. Yeah. They might travel, they might be abroad for 10 years, in one case today 40 years.
Wow.
But they come back, and I just found that really interesting, and that's again, it's another theme that you've just sort of highlighted, that you came back.
And it's typically what we named our house. The guest house is Ahi Otomoa. Ahi Otomoa in Tahitian is look at the mountains, for sure, because we have a beautiful view in the mountain, but it's an old saying that you can travel, you can go, but don't forget to come back to your roots.
Yeah.
Because for locals here, land is really important.
Yeah.
You come from a land and you have to come back after to raise your land or to protect it.
Yeah.
So it's like our story. We went out in town, we raised our kids, we had like normal life like everybody, and at the point we just say, okay, is it what we want to show to our kids, like fast life, going on have higher money or social, or just come back to simple life, like to be free, to experience nature as we were where we were kids. Yeah. So we quit everything in town and we came back.
And you're living the simple life.
Yes.
Yeah.
and more importantly, you're showing your guests the simple life and allowing them to experience the simple life.
Hopefully.
I mean, so tell us about the ethos of this place again for people that haven't been here yet. Hopefully they will soon when we tell them about it. But you're in a wonderful location between the mountains in the background on this side, and then you've got this incredible piece of ocean just in front of us, which we can hear. I don't know if the microphones are picking that up.
Yeah, it's we live in Teahupo'o. Teahupo'o is the last town hall in Tahiti, and we are really at the end of the road. Like when you say the end of the road, it's like starting paradise, like wild world, and we truly live here, and that's what we want people to experience. Is just to live at the end, to live with local people, to have the mood of the land, of the people around, and our homestay is just, as you said, from the mountain, because we are in a family land, so we have the mountain until the ocean.
And of course, I will say that the ocean, for people out there, they might not be aware, but you've got some pretty big waves out there.
Yes.
I mean, it must be popular with surfers, I would guess.
Yes.
Totally.
Most of the time, people hear about Teahupo'o because of the surf.
Surf, yeah.
So somebody told me that if you look for the most searched word in French Polynesia, the first one is Bora Bora, and the second one is Teahupo'o.
Really?
Yes, but Teahupo'o because of the wave.
Yeah.
Right.
So most of the people that know that place are surfers, or people gravitating around this word. Yes.
And the famous surf spot is just behind us, and it's normal for us to have it here. But for guests who come, they say, "Wow, it's a dream!" Like some guests told us that when they were younger, they have the poster on Surf magazine with the mountains of Teahupo'o.
Now they see the mountains.
And we have the room. You just open the window and
it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
famous mountains.
Guests say it's crazy. It's like a dream.
So for those surfers, it's their dream come true, probably for many years.
Most of the people, surfers people who come here.
And what you offer here in terms of your accommodation, it was really quite sweet when you first welcomed us. You just sort of said this is your home. Welcome to your home when you're here, and that's really how it is, and how you receive your guests here. Your home is their home.
Yes.
And animal lovers are especially welcome. You've got a lot of animals here. Right?
Sorry about that.
No, not at all. No, not at all. Love animals.
You're at home.
Love animals. Absolutely. So when we're talking about animals, how many animals have we got here? There are dogs aplenty.
4 dogs, 1 cat.
4 dogs, 1 cat.
And some
chickens.
Peacocks.
On
the other side.
They're on the other side, but you can hear them.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's just perfect timing. I love it. We scripted that, obviously.
Yeah.
Perfect. When we talk about exactly where we are in Tahiti, again, for those that aren't familiar, this is it's known as Tahiti Iti.
Yes.
Which is different from
Tahiti Nui.
Tahiti Nui. In what way is it different? Because it certainly feels different being here.
So Tahiti is like 2 islands connected, 1 big island, Tahiti Nui, 1 small island, Tahiti Iti. So you have all the administration and all the big stuff on the big island, where like I'd say maybe 60%, 70% of the population lives. And the small island is more like the countryside of Tahiti.
Is it fair to say that this is the true Tahiti?
I think it was the Tahiti maybe 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And here it's much simpler. People are nicer. We are a small community, so everyone knows each other, and you have kind of everyone looks at each other, you know, take care of each other and helps each other, I guess.
And you were saying before when we were, I was going to say when we were cooking then, like I did anything to help because I didn't. But when you were cooking and I was distracting you by talking to you, you were saying that as well. A lot of the guests that you're getting now are. They're not necessarily just that you get some sort of the backpackers and the youngers, but you're saying you're getting older guests now as well.
We have many, how do you say,
type of people coming from different social classes.
Classes. They're just saying that they want to immerse themselves into people's life or locals' life, and so they are happy that we are easy. It's easy for us to share this.
Yeah.
So they enjoy it.
And clearly they do because they leave some incredible reviews.
Oh, reviews. And they have crazy life, really fast. Everything goes fast and money, blah blah blah. And they come here, they just breathe and they slow down and just appreciate the time pass and I think we are here to say, hey, you can slow down.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Just I was saying I felt when I came here, it's the kind of place I would come to. I don't know if it's the right expression. Recenter myself.
Yeah.
Just find myself again and take a breath.
Yeah.
From this fast, crazy lifestyle that we lead. It's a nice place just to take a time out and to chill.
I think this is why we got back here too.
Yeah. And because we experienced this kind of life before we came back, so it's more easy for us to talk to people and say, okay, we know that
we get it.
We get it.
I love that. And you've got some amazing reviews, and one of the most common comments that we've seen on the reviews is that they wish that they never had to leave, which I think is kind of sweet. You were smiling because we've been. I'll fill our viewers in on this as well. We've been teasing because you used to work in IT, and we were saying, oh, he's probably doing all the reviews himself. We know you're not,
it's me.
obviously, all the time. But you've got fabulous reviews. But I'd like to thank you so much for sharing your home with us for this short stay, for the most fabulous meal that we've had since we've been on Tahiti, and I'm not joking, it's been absolutely amazing. And for allowing us to experience just a little bit of what you guys are so fortunate to call your day-to-day lives. It's been an absolute pleasure, and thank you so much.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.